Hey there, welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going to be doing a walk around on a 1972 Chevelle. This one here's got a 502 crate motor under the hood with aluminum heads, electric fans. You got the aluminum radiator. Pretty sweet setup. Should be a really fast car. We'll be taking it down the road doing a test drive here in a moment, but first I want to walk around, point out any kind of flaws I can find. That way you know what you're getting before you get here. We do this with every car on the lot, and you can see our inventory at maplemotors.com. So be sure to run over there, check that out, and look at the detailed pictures. I have financing available. I have shipping available. Let's go ahead and get this one started. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I post videos every day. What I like to do is I'm gonna start up front here. We're gonna hit all the lower portions. That's usually where problems persist, and then run back middle section and hit the top. Front bumper on this one is not brand new. You can see it does have some pitting popping up on it, little scratches here and there. The grille is in great shape. Headlight bezels look pretty clean. See, it's got the skinny tires in the front, some decent ones in the back, still streetable. Trim around the fender wells look good. Got a little dirt down here. Looking at the lower portion. Making sure you know Bondo or issues just standing out right at me. A little thick on the paint down in this crevice. Coming up over the fender here. Got some rock chips back here from the road. Coming down the middle section here. A little bit wavy right here in the middle, but we could check that on the inside of this. A little bit of flaking going on from the trunk paint. Coming on down. This thing looks sweet, guys. I'm definitely a Chevelle guy. This is the same year as the one I got at the house. Door handles have been replaced. There's a light scratch right here and a blemish in the middle of the door. You got some paint touch-ups right here on top of the fender. Little chip there. Coming on down. Little overspray right there on the edge of the trim. You can see some of the trim is a little bit scratched up. There's a crack right there on top of the pillar. Looking across the roof. Seems to be in pretty good shape. Got a dimple right here in the paint. We will be shutting this trunk lid down towards the end of the video. Let's go ahead and check the trunk out. So coming right back here behind the trunk, the back bumper's in good shape. Pretty clean. The jam, not too bad. A little surface rust coming from under the weather stripping. The weather stripping looks fairly new. Batteries back here in a box. Got the roll cage cut into the trunk. Package tray, a little surface rust on it. Looks like they cut out the back section back here where the speakers were. And the trunk itself seems pretty solid. All right, we'll go ahead and shut the trunk lid. See how easy it shuts. Coming down pretty good. few scratch marks on the trunk lid, probably from where they were washing it. Needs to be buffed out. Coming back down this lower section, we're gonna go all the way down this side and we'll get her started. Seems to be in pretty good shape. Got a scratch down the middle of the door here, coming up that way. Don't know if you could see it, but it is there. It's up here on top too, coming all the way down. It's in the paint, that's not buffing out. You'd have to, you might be able to wet sand that out actually. It's coming down the side of the car here too. Can't really see it standing back. You got to get really close to see that. Looks like a little dimple on top of the car there. Chip right here in the front. Got some chips up here in the nose. And the hood does stay up by itself, but when I cut it on, the motor's shaking the car, and I put the prop in so I don't get my head taken off. Let's go ahead and check this interior out. Door opens nice and easy. Door panel's in good shape. Do have some flaking going on with the chrome. Weather stripping looks good. Bottom of the door. Always check your bottom of your doors. The jams, pretty good. Racing harnesses. They still left the back seat, even though the roll cage is in here. They had it run all the way to the floor and they cut it out so that you can easily access it and still have some roll cage left. The headliner is in good shape. The package tray looks nice. Back seat's nice and clean. Looking around on the dash, it looks pretty good. B&M shifter on the floor, aftermarket gauges. Tach, it's showing 32,000 miles. You know I can't stand behind that. It is a 72 model. Go ahead and place your bets. Do you think that horn works? We'll be trying it out here in a minute. Let's get this thing started. Gauges are coming up, engine temp's coming up. It's about 150 right now. Oil pressure keeps rising. It's still getting up there around 60. Gas gauge is all the way down. We'll be checking that for sure before we leave the lot. Windshield wipers are not hooked up. They're not working. The radio is working. Can hear that. Vents, all that stuff, not here anymore. Horn, not hooked up, not working. on down with the hood. Hood's sitting a little bit high up here. Oh, hopefully we didn't run out of gas. Kind of sounded like it was trying to. We were just talking about that too, weren't we? Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, that's real nice. You like to run out of gas, don't you? I need to check and see what kind of fuel we need to run in this car first, but we do have a fuel tank up under here. Oh, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, she's hollow. Look at that rear end, guys. We're gonna be getting some undercarriage shots now. And then we're gonna run down the road and get some gas for the test drive. Had a feeling. Because I did let it run for a while out here while I was getting my camera gear ready. Was checking the fans, checking everything. Oops, sorry guys. Hopefully that ain't too loud on y'all. We'll look up under the front here. As you can tell, we don't hide nothing. There's no reason to redoing this video because everything's all done now. And like I said, once I put new gas in it, we'll do that test drive video and see how she runs and drives. This thing's pretty nice. All right. I'll link that test drive video to the last 30 seconds of this one. Be sure to check out maplemotors.com. We got close to 100 detailed pictures of every ride. We update that website every Monday with new cars. I also have shipping and financing available. I appreciate y'all watching. And thanks again. See you later, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to see daily classic American muscle cars.